Ok. Continuamos con la unidad 2, lección 1. So today we're going to keep learning about pretérito, okay? So we have learned about that pretérito is past tense, and you pretty much are describing an action that happened in the past and the action was completed, okay? And in Spanish we call it pretérito. And we have learned how to conjugate all the regular verb that ends in AR. That's what we learned the last time. So this time is going to be a little bit different and difficult because you have to learn about ir, ser, hacer, ver, and dar, which they are verbs that are irregular. Okay, it doesn't follow those endings that you learned the last lesson. So let's review what all those verbs means. Ir means to go, and you have it in here, see? Ser means to be, hacer means to do or to make, ver means to see, and dar it's to give, okay? So when you conjugate ir and ser in past tense, it's pretty much exactly the same way you conjugate you conjugate those two verbs exactly the same way, ir and ser. The only way we are going to know what are you talking about, if you're talking about the verb to go or the verb to be in past tense, is context, the context, and I will give you an example about that later. So I just want you to hear the pronunciation, all right? Yo fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, and fueron. And then we have hacer, which is to do and to make. How you conjugate to do or to make in past tense is hice. The H does not have sound, it's silent. Hice, hiciste, hizo, hicimos, and hicieron. Be careful because for the él, ella, and usted form, it's Z. It's not C anymore, it's Z. Remember, yo, tú, él, ella, and usted. It has Z. We're not learning about vosotros, okay? Nosotros hicimos and ellos hicieron. And as you can see, there is no accent mark, there is no accent mark, okay? And then we have ver and dar, which also there is no accent mark. Vi, viste, vio, vimos, and vieron. Di, diste, dio, dimos, and vieron. Okay, so now we are going to do some activities here. Okay, so like I say before, we're going to learn about ser and ir. Okay, this is too small. Ser and ir, which one means to be and the other one means to go. And when you conjugate those two in past, it's exactly the same conjugation. So how are we going to know what we're talking about? So here, yo fui, because that's how you conjugate those verbs for the yo form. Yo fui un doctor en Venezuela. One, describing myself, so doctora, right? So yo fui una doctora en Venezuela. So I was a doctor in Venezuela, right? So the context is telling you that I'm using to be. I'm not using to go, okay? I'm using to be. I was a doctor in Venezuela. So now I'm going to give you an example with ir, okay? Yo fui a Miami el viernes pasado. When you are talking about days of the weeks, they have to be lowercase, okay? In español. In English, it's capital, but in Spanish, it's lowercase. Okay, yo fui a Miami el viernes pasado. So again, I'm talking about myself. I have to conjugate those two verbs for the yo form, fui. And now, what's the context? I'm talking about ser or ir. Yo fui a Miami el viernes pasado. Let's see. Think about it. What are we talking about? Talking about to go, right? To go, the verb to go, which is ir. So I went to Miami last Friday. Okay, last Friday. Like I said in the lesson before, you need to add more context. When did you go? When did you do? When the action was completed, you have to add more details to the sentence, and not just don't do subject pronoun, who is doing the action plus the verb. You need to start writing complete sentences, which is the verb, I'm sorry, the subject pronoun, right? Rosa, the verb, and the noun. Okay, and also more information. El lunes, okay? When that happened, okay? When did that happen in this case because it's past tense. All right. So that's it for now. All right. So now what you have to do is you complete your homework for the 2 lessons for Unidad 1, Lección 2. Complete your homework, and then Friday before 6 o'clock, you have to submit all your homework, and also you have to take all the assessment. Okay, the assessment will be on block that Friday as well, 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, good luck, and I will talk to you soon. Adiós, hasta pronto.